Hey, history explorers, ever heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, it also didn't fall in a day. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest events in world history, the fall of the Roman Empire. At its height, Rome was the most powerful empire in the world, but over time, it crumbled. How did something so mighty come crashing down? Let's break it down. First up, we've got problems inside the empire. Rome was huge, and managing all that territory wasn't easy. Political leaders started fighting for power, and corruption spread like wildfire. Instead of working together, Roman leaders were more interested in getting rich and staying in control, which made the government weak. In fact, Rome went through 20 emperors in just 50 years. Talk about instability. Next, the economy started falling apart. Taxes went up, and the gap between the rich and the poor got wider. The Roman Empire was spending tons of money on wars and defenses, but the people weren't getting much in return. As inflation went up, Roman money became almost worthless, and trade started to dry up. Think of it like a modern economy in a big recession. Times were tough, and let's not forget the military problems. Rome's borders were under constant attack by invading groups like the Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns. The Roman army was once unstoppable, but over time it became weaker. To fill the ranks, Rome started hiring foreign mercenaries, soldiers who didn't have much loyalty to Rome. This made it harder to defend the empire, and eventually invaders made it all the way to Rome itself. One of the most important events leading to the fall was when the empire split into two halves, Western and Eastern Rome. The eastern half, also known as the Byzantine Empire, did pretty well for a while, but the western half? Not so much. Without strong leadership and resources, the Western Roman Empire became weaker and was more vulnerable to attacks. The final blow came in 476 AD, when a barbarian leader named Odoacer overthrew the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus. This event is often seen as the official fall of the Western Roman Empire. After centuries of power, Rome was no longer the center of the world. The empire had fallen. But even though the empire fell, Rome's legacy lived on. Roman laws, language, architecture, and culture influenced Europe and the rest of the world for centuries. The Roman Catholic Church also kept many Roman traditions alive. So, while Rome's empire may have crumbled, its impact is still felt today. And that's the story of how the Roman Empire fell. From political chaos to military defeats, Rome's downfall wasn't just about one event. It was a combination of many problems. But even in its fall, Rome left behind a legacy that shaped the world we live in today. If you enjoyed learning about the rise and fall of Rome, don't forget to hit subscribe for more epic history lessons. Smash that like button if you love learning about ancient civilizations, and comment below with your favorite part of Roman history.